welcome back everyone. We're on an exciting trip. Hopefully we're going to have 4 or 5 videos out of this trip. We're going for a week into the North Maine woods and it's going to be beautiful. It's not supposed to rain. It's going to be fairly cold. We're going to camp, we're going to fish, and we're going to bird hunt on the next to last day. But it hasn't really been cold enough. We haven't had a frost or anything, so we're thinking that bird hunting might not be that great. But we're going to give it a try anyway. How you feeling over there?
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
We're going to see what we can get into.
Yeah.
We don't know. Can't make any promises here in the North Maine woods, but a better day in the woods is a better day at work.
It sure is. And last time we came up this time of year, we saw basically nobody the entire time. So that's pretty exciting. We got the dogs right here behind us. It's a beautiful sunny day today, almost 70 degrees. Yeah, looking forward to it. Well, here we go. Fun times. I couldn't film around where we are camping because it's packed. Very unexpected. There's a lot of people there and there's only one site left. Which unfortunately is not a very nice site, but people are leaving Tuesday, so if we want to move, we can. Dogs are happy. Beautiful day out. Brandon's collecting firewood. And going pretty good. Well, we're all set up here. Camper's all set up. Daisy's doing good. Moxie's doing good. And we just split wood for fire tonight. That was fun. Really wish I had the ambition to take the boat out tonight because it's very calm and nice, but we are both just completely exhausted, so that's probably not going to happen. Probably do a little brook fishing and make some chop suey for dinner and hang out with the dogs. So this brook behind me is probably the best brook I've ever fished for a brook trout. The challenge with it is that it's very overgrown along the sides, make it hard to cast. I actually use a jig pole. I don't need to cast very far and it's just a lot easier that way. Lure only, but I'm going to give it a shot. The water's higher than before, obviously. We've had so much rain this year. And it looks worse overgrown. It's going to be hard to find a spot where I'm not just catching a tree, but I'm going to give it a shot here and then walk down the brook a ways. Oh my god, I don't want to fall in. This is sketchy. Look at that. This one's tiny. Well, little guy. A lot of times we get them 12, 14 inches out of here. Although further down where there's bigger pools, it's better. This guy. Little guy right back in. There you go. There was a bit of a trail through here a couple years ago, but it seems to be in rough shape. Right in here, 2 years ago, a mink came running right at me. Almost ran straight into my legs. It was a little strange. I don't know if I can get to that pool over there. Let's see. So this pool here looks pretty sweet. In the past, I didn't have much luck here, but I'm going to step out on the rocks and give it a shot. Not fishing that pool anymore. My lure has no weight and I don't have any weights on it. And I still got stuck twice and I had to wait out. It's brand new. Didn't want to lose it. That water is awful cold. Well, it's quite pretty in these pines. The sun getting low. A lot of moss. So this will probably be my final spot for the day because the sun's getting too low for me to keep going. But we had some luck here, although oddly I didn't have a lot of luck up here. Had more luck down where it's calm, and so did Brandon fly fishing. He did phenomenal out there where it gets calm, but I'm gonna give it a shot here. Oh my God, as if. Oh, I got one. Here I am saying the further you go down the stream, the bigger they get. Not too big, is it? There we go. All right. Oh, there we go. Really well. Oh, launch that one. Oh yeah. Oh, that's bigger. That's much bigger. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Don't you fucking come off. No, come off. Ow, 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 ow. Huh? Beautiful. Well, we wanted to make some fish cakes while we're here. That one's a good 12 or so. Maybe a little more, but they're skinny. You don't get fat ones in here. Well, it's Monday morning and we're so out of the habit of filming that we keep forgetting to film. Brandon went fishing, fly fishing last night, and he got maybe 10 brookies. And we had a lovely dinner, and the truck has said that it's 38 degrees and my Garmin says it's 46 degrees. Definitely feels more like 38, but it's a nice morning. Today's the only day that it's probably going to be too windy for us to take the boat out. So we're going to do some river fishing down the road here. And then we're going to cook some deer meat today. I think we're going to do that today, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. We got a Dutch oven and we're probably going to cook that on it. And tomorrow I'll start taking the boat out regularly. But we tried to leave pretty early this morning because it's going to be bright and sunny. But we're probably not going to have too long before the sun hits the water. But there are some shady spots. So this place we've caught a lot of brookies and a lot of big ones. And they're all native. There's nothing stocked there. So, and they're nice and fat ones too. So we might keep a couple to make fish cakes. We'll see.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Nice, 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 nice. Are you gonna stop? Close up for me? Coming home from fish cakes.
this one's food anyway, so keeping this one. Fantastic. Well, I got a couple of 11 or so inch brookies, but Brandon definitely outdid me. That's why we like coming here. Get some nice, good fat ones.
Nice hook jaw.
Yeah, that's awesome. We each got 2 keepers. Caught quite a few brookies there. We just had to work to find the spot where they're hanging out. But it's sometime after 9 and we're both really hungry, so we're gonna go back, make a big breakfast and give the dogs some treats and clean our fish to make them later into fish cakes. Here was my first cast brookie of the evening. Right back in, there you go. This spot here is my favorite on the stream. I didn't make it down far enough last night. I don't have either tripod with me, so I can't film, but they hang out here, definitely. And last time it was like every cast I would at least have a hit. I got a few big ones out of here. I've seen some jump, so we'll see what I can do. I wish I could film it. I foul hooked this one. So far I've had at least 1 bite every cast, but my lure is kind of big, so I'm missing some just because they're probably pretty small. And another pretty decent one right here. Right back in. Go have a good life. So the lure I'm using, I've had so much luck with this one. It's kind of old now, but yeah, they love it. Pretty impressive fish that size coming out of this little stream. And you got a hook jaw too. That is gorgeous. Another pretty one going right back in. I've probably caught a dozen or so, and I really wish I could film it because I watch them come right up for the lure. I love it when the water's clear like that. But right down by that log, I was out here early one morning 2 years ago. I hear this god-awful racket, and a moose came right out. Well, not really the log, but the trees closer to me. I mean, it was like 25 feet from me. It came out and it wasn't even looking at me. It was totally looking the other direction. I left and gave it its space. This is the moose's world, not mine. Had a bite. I wouldn't bite for any lure in there. They're biting flies.